Hey guys, how's it going? Austin here with the Meta Collectors, and today we have yet another competitive deck tech video for you. This one revolving around Napa Rebobs and the ridiculous amount of damage that he is capable of doing at casters. We are calling it Napa 9000. Of course, with a name like that, you got to be running all 6 copies of Napa Rebobs. He's a 1 Dark Aura BC with flying, 10 bonus damage from Nighttime, 10 bonus damage from Suburban, and he does double damage against casters after modifiers. So you can power this guy up, swing it at a caster, it'll double your damage. So we're running 6 copies of him. We'll go right into our Sinister Shadows here, which basically allows us to duplicate any Napa Rebobs that we currently have in play. This is important because they also come in Awakened. So if you have 2 Napa Rebobs, play this for 3 Dark Aura, you now have 4 Napa Rebobs. You can attack with them straight away. The only downside is they only have 5 life points as the token, but they do still gain all of the 4th wall effects and all of the bonus damage from Nighttime and Suburban, so you can just whip out a ton of damage. I think the most Napa Rebobs and the tokens I've had in play at one time is 12, so it can get pretty crazy. And then the next BC we have here is, this guy is just absolutely ridiculously strong. Another 3 Dark Aura BC with flying, has fear, bonus from Nighttime, which we're going to use. We are not going to be using his city. But the main reason why you're playing this guy is because while this page is in the arena, any BC that is contracted by an opposing caster is inflicted with Scared. So you want to have this guy early. You can take use of his fear late if there is something on the field you want to get rid of and absolutely need to. But ideally you get this guy in play early. Everything your opponent plays comes in Scared, which means when they fatigue their beasties, there's a 50% chance that they just get sent back to their hand, and that's absolutely just crazy. So we're running him. Next up, we have Windigo. He will win you the game. 3 Dark Aura, has fear, regens health. We're going to be taking advantage of his 20 bonus damage from Nighttime. When you play this guy, he has fear, which means you flip a coin. If it succeeds, you get to bounce another creature that your opponent has back to their hand. And what's really cool about him is when you play him, and if the fear is not successful, you essentially get to untap him, which means you can attack with him straight away. If he kills a beastie, you can activate this page's fear again. And if that fear fails, you can attack with him again. So I've wiped the board with this guy, just attacking, fear, attack, fear. We'll get into another thing that I'll refer back to Windigo on when I tell you about another card. But next up, we have Ackler, 4 colorless, has fleet, 25 bonus damage from Nighttime. His attack does 50 damage, and when he comes in, we are going to declare that he is dark, which means his attack gains 20 damage, and Scared. This guy's just a big beater, he's capable of doing a lot of damage like everything else in this deck. Next on the list here, we have this absolute mad lad powerhouse of a card, Powerup Red, 3 colorless aura, plus 100, plus 100. Primary target here is going to be Napa Rebobs because it doubles damage at casters, and this is included. You're capable of doing 290 damage a swing with Napa Rebobs with this thing, and I'll go over in just a second how it is potentially possible to win a game with this on turn 2. And here we have Bloodlust. Powerup Red is so good they only let you run 1 copy, but we are running 2 of these as baby Powerup Reds. This equips to target BC. BC's attack does double damage. It is forced to attack the closest page to it, but you attach this to Windigo and let him just clear the board. You attach this to Ackler and let him just remove that other BC in play that has Powerup Red sometimes. And super good card here. All right, bread and butter here. Lightning in a bottle. 5 copies, the max we're allowed to use. This thing is just absolutely ridiculous with Windigo and everything else that we're using. Napa Rebobs, 290 damage. How you win the game on turn 2. You have 3 of these in your hand, all right? Turn 1, Napa Rebobs, some aura. Turn 2, Powerup Red. With lightning in a bottles, you swing, refresh, swing again, refresh, swing again. 290 damage, a swing. This guy's also ridiculous with Windigo. If that fear hits, you can lightning in a bottle, kill a creature, and reset it, run it down, run it back. How you doing? Keep it moving. All right, and here we have Smoky Spirits OP. If you haven't seen our top 10 video, this guy was in there. I'm going to refer back to that. You can go watch it. There's a more in-depth description of Smoky Spirits and just how OP it is. But ideally, this thing is drop it, stop an attack. You're going to be able to save the Powerup Reds. You're going to be able to save the Windigos. You want to get rid of Windigo? Too bad. Not today. You want to get rid of Windigo again? Too bad. Not today. This thing is just nuts. You want to get rid of my Chaos Crystal that I played on turn 1? Too bad. Not today. Keeps the key stuff in play. That's all I gotta say. We are gonna move on to the Windex here, okay? One aura lets you go and grab Windigo, and you're just gonna win the game, all right? We're using this primarily for 2 different reasons. One, you can use it early to go and grab that Mothman. It's gonna let everything your opponent plays come in with scared. Huge early advantage. And then if you are stuck late game, you can go and grab Windigo, potentially use its fear to bounce, kill a BC, run the house with Windigo. That's why we're using the Windex here. All right, Born from the Earth here. 1 aura lets you go search your library for a Terra. Basically lets us get a free Rebobs with an active bonus. So you play this for 1, you go grab Nighttime, and then you're able to drop a free Napa Rebobs into play right after from the bonus. We're running Suburban and Nighttime as well. New Beginnings, such a staple. You'll hear it again, and you'll hear it again, and then you'll see it again after that. Incredible card. 1 aura, draw 7. As well, we have 2 bookmarks here. 1 aura, draw 2. And last but not least, the finale. We've got 6 dark aura, 2 blood rubies, tap for 2 dark, 0 cost. Fantastic. 1 Obsidian Obelisk, only because this is a competitive deck, and you do not want to run anything more than 40 cards. We would play this usually, but we don't need it here. And then last but not least, we have the fantastic Chaos Crystal.
Have you shouted out Kevin yet?
Oh, no, I haven't.
Hi, Kevin.
Shout out to you. Shout out to you, dude.
Thanks for watching, guys.